This is real people, guys. You need to see this. You need to know this. Look, anyway, Dr. Eric and his lovely, lovely wife, I know them. I know his parents. I know their kids. And look, he's a dentist. You know what that tells me? Doesn't need to do this. Why is he doing it? Because he wants to. So take it away.
Yeah, so you guys are going to recruit your dentist. He said that earlier that, you know, if you're educated, you can't do this. Well, that's true. It took me longer to do this. I sat and thought I knew how to do the business better than anybody else, and I didn't listen to my upline at first, and I kept telling Jerry and Mike, how do I make more money? How do I get more income with this? How do I do better? They kept telling me, focus on outcome, don't focus on income. And I said, yeah, whatever. How do I make more money? They said, focus on outcome. Finally, I gave up. And I went Ruby in Christmas Eve last year, December 24th. And about 3 months before that, I finally called Jerry and said, what do we need to do to increase our income? And he said, forget about it. Forget about your income. Figure out how to help people that are underneath you. Focus on outcome. And that's exactly what we did. I did exactly what my upline said to do. We did a couple of different things, and 3 months later we went Ruby, and it's changed our life. So it's been a phenomenal thing. It's a tough road. I mean, it's some time commitment, but it's well worth it. I mean, she's put up with a lot, you know. And so it's been an awesome trip, and we're just beginning. So we got awesome people here. Jeff's my upline. He's the guy that brought me in, changed my life by giving me a bottle of green snake juice, is what I used to call it. I mean, I tell you guys, I did not want to do this. I was like fighting tooth and nail. So I thought he was trying to give me wine so that he didn't have to pay his dental bill. So maybe I forget. I mean, there was all kinds of things. The text that I went back and looked at the text that I texted my wife when I first got in this, and I laughed now. I was like, I don't know, this is like weird, you know, all kinds of things. It's the real deal, guys. You know, as he said, this isn't maybe something that I thought I'd be involved in a network marketing company, but it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me and my family, to be able to hang around with people like this. We went down to Miami for a meeting, and these guys are real. He invited me to his house, sat up till 3 in the morning. His mother-in-law cooked his food. These are the most genuine, open people that just happen to make a lot of money, and they care about you. So it's an awesome thing. So thank you.
Support your spouse.
Guys, listen, we are so excited because, look, we know we have to help people. And like you said, women come up here and help the people who really want it. Why? Because if we help one person make it, it's going to affect another, that's going to affect another, that's going to affect another. This guy right here, the only first diamond in Chicago. Check the people. Now we got nothing but time, so we get to know each other's kids, you know, what we like to do. I was just telling him, listen, you got to buy a house in Florida. He was like, man, Jerry got you beat. He got me to think about Vegas. Same thing with Dr. Eric. So, guys, we want to get you free. We want you to go to Florida. Forget Vegas. We're going to go to Florida and hang out at my house. My mother-in-law does the best cooking. She's got nothing to do now. She makes like $10,000 a week. She's happy. I'm her favorite mom.
Can I go wash your car? He's about to get a new Mercedes pretty soon, so I want to be the first one to watch it. Businesses, well, I'm Jeff, I'm Diamond, like Mike just talked about. Business building tip, a couple people covered some good stuff. Plug into the R3 Global system, plug in your upline, call your sponsors. If they're not doing anything, go upline from them. Find somebody that wants to help you. Somebody upline wants to help you, okay? Believe me, they do. So if you're not getting any help, I know a lot of the people in this room are probably in my downline. That's the great thing about this business. You don't have to know everybody. So anybody in this room, whether you're in my downline or not, you need help, I'll help you, okay? I'm in Chicago, so I'll give every one of you guys my business cards. I brought plenty. Come see me after the meeting and I'll give them to you guys, because we're really all about helping each other. Okay? They talked about how it's not about you. This isn't about you. It's about who you can go out and help. We want to change people's lives, not our own, other people's. Because when we do that and we give from the heart, that's when it really comes around for us. So when it goes from here to here is when it really changes. The other thing I want to touch on is those who show up, go up. So we got some really big stuff coming up here in the future. We've got International Convention, which is going to be in Utah. I highly recommend everybody that goes to that Mike will tell you, anybody that's done well and been successful in this business hasn't not gone to these events. So you got to get to them. If you don't go to them, you're going to get what you expect. So you get out of this, like they said, what you put into it. So get plugged into the system, read, listen, and participate. Get on the book.
With all the big guys?
We got the RBL launches coming up. Does anybody know what day that is?
Monday.
All right, so guys, find out about that because you definitely got to plug in.
Thank you.
The last thing I want to tell you is, when you sign up, the next person who signs up comes in below you, comes in behind you. This is like going to the bank. You get in the bank, you're next in line. The next person who signs up goes behind you, goes below you. Then the next person goes behind. The beautiful thing is, you don't know those guys, but everyone who comes in is giving you the same credit as giving everybody else. 10% of the volume, which is about $10. $10 for every case, $10 for every tub. So, what do you have to lose? What do you have to risk? The biggest thing you can risk is that if this really does take off, and you missed out big. If I would have told somebody and he would have come in right before Jeff has a diamond below you. I know you don't understand that, but let me tell you what it means. Ching, okay? A lot of money. So if you even think that this might be for you, if you even think that you've been a little bit curious, listen, sign up. What you're going to do is you're going to sign up to buy what? Some juice that you need for yourself. Is the highest antioxidant in the planet Earth. There's nothing safer. There's nothing better, more nutritious. Drinking 2 ounces twice a day. We got juice for you to try. Drinking 2 of those little shots twice a day is equivalent to eating 13 servings of fruits and vegetables. But guess what? It tastes good. All right? So you sign up to buy some juice, and then you're going to share with people. That's all you're doing. The sooner you sign up, the sooner the next person comes below you, the sooner the next person comes below them. Guys, that time is money. The thing you need to do is, if you're looking, if you're ready, if you want it, the person who invited you here is the person you're going to go and sign up with. I don't know if we have applications, but the best thing you can do, sign up that application as soon as you can, give it to the person, tell me, get me in, I want some juice, I want to go out there, I want to start talking to people, who can we get to help us? And we're here to help you guys. Thank you so much for your time, and especially you guys who were standing there in the back. I know your knees might hurt, we got some great juice for that. Right? Thank you so very, very much. God bless you. We're here to help you all. By the way, I'm sorry. Keep talking. The Spanish guy doesn't shut up. Tomorrow we have a training. So, okay, well, yeah, here's Jeff.
No problem. First of all, if anybody needs sign-up forms, any of the teams, I have some, so come see me for that too. Tomorrow in downtown Frankfurt, we're having a training. It's at Jenny's Steakhouse, right in downtown Frankfurt. What is it?
20 Kansas Street, downtown
So
Frankfurt.
you gave the mic to him. 20 Kansas Street.
By the granary.
By the granary, right. 20 Kansas Street. It's called Jenny's Steakhouse. You can find it on the internet.
It's going to be in the banquet hall upstairs.
Second floor upstairs. That's at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So that's a training. So that's going to be a little different than tonight. So anybody who wants to come to that, it's going to be really good. We're going to do some extensive training. You're going to get some really good nuggets on how to build this business from Mike and Saeed. So it's going to be really good. I highly recommend that if you're looking to build this business, you get to that meeting. Remember what I said before? Those who show up, go up. And then on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in Woodridge, if anybody lives out that way, the other thing you got to remember when you're building this business is you got to be willing to go wherever the activity is. You're following the activity. So go to where the meetings are. Even if you don't know somebody out there, get up there and see it. Mike's not here a lot. Come and learn from what he has to say. Repetition is the father of learning. So that one's at 7 p.m. in Woodridge, and I don't know the address.
No, if anybody needs the address, we can email it to you. We
Yeah,
found it on the
come see
phone.
me. Yeah, and anybody on Facebook, it's on the Monterey Chicago Facebook page. If you're not on it, get with somebody on your team. Pretty much everybody is on it. Somebody you know probably is on it already, so we'll make sure we give you the information. So, that's about it, right? Mike, you got anything? Okay. And then all the new people, we've got some of the products over here on the side. If you guys want to come sample some of the green and the red. And I do have the address for tomorrow's meeting. It's in Woodridge, Illinois, at 6421 Green Street, or Green Road in Woodridge, Illinois. That's it.